Oh my gosh, you guys! This is it. This is the finale. Actually, let's be honest, we will be coming back every first Friday of every month until August, when we are back for another 6 weeks. But if you are new here, hi my loves, this is Malie. I'm here for Over 50 and Fabulous. This is the after show. I have a very special guest that I will be introducing in a moment. But before I get started, I just want to take a moment to say thank you, because for the last 6 weeks, and actually for the last year, you have been joining us on these Friday nights to build such an amazing community of like-minded, loving humans who want us all to realize that our best days are ahead. That just by being over 50 doesn't mean that life is a death sentence. It's not over. It's actually just the beginning. And there's a lot of amazing things that are coming your way from this moment forward. So, speaking of amazing things and people moving forward and trying to get in my space and be close to me, as always, there is only one woman that we could have for this finale, and she is unlike any other person you've ever known and loved. The one, the only, Doris Dalton. Yeah! Oh, there's nobody in
I am
here.
so excited to be here for the finale.
There's no one in here to clap for you.
I'll clap for myself.
That's what we need to know.
I think there's an app for that. Like,
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah, that's right. Thank you.
Hi, Doris.
I know.
Hi.
This is it. This is my very
exciting.
good friend Doris, who we
we
brought
actually are good friends.
I know.
I hate to admit it because
I know.
I only have a few, and she's one of them. So what does that say about me? I don't know. Haven't quite figured it out yet, but it's okay.
It's going to be all right. Okay, so we have
Hi.
lots to do. Also, we need to
Lots.
introduce one more queen, because it is International Women's Day.
Who's the queen?
Well, she's trying to act like she's working over there.
Oh,
but,
this one over here with the mouth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Miss Ebony's in the house, everybody. Here she comes.
Wait.
Yes.
Golf clap.
Golf clap. There you go, Miss Ebony. So, guys, if you are watching on QVC.com or on QVC's Facebook page, which is where I love for you to join us, because Ebony can see all of your comments, and then she will then show them to us, and then Doris and I.
Well, you told me the last time I read them,
Yeah.
and then I answered them,
Yes.
and you told me I was doing it wrong.
You did it wrong, but that's what you have.
Do you
me
learn
here.
from your mistakes?
I don't know if you do.
Probably not.
I do.
I'm not gonna watch.
Teresa
But
says.
Renee loves the show.
Yeah, Renee. Oh, wait, here it begins already. Thank you. Beth Ann said, hold on, Ebony, this is going to be wild.
They said you can come back if you behaved. I said, really?
I know.
What? You know what the definition of insanity is, don't
What
you?
is it? What is it?
For real. Doing the same thing and expecting a different result.
Yeah.
What do you think's going to happen tonight?
I have no idea. Oh, now Mary G said the show's
Hi,
been
Mary.
fun and real addition to QVC.
It is.
Thanks all who made it happen. Thank you, Mary G. That means so much to us. And Karen C on Facebook says, Malie had me crying at the end of the show and so excited to see Dr. Doris. Oh,
Karen,
Dr. Doris.
I promise the only tears that Malie's going to have till the end of the show
Look at that.
are
Look,
going to
did you
be
see
funny,
that pro?
happy tears. And
Yeah.
I did make her go to the bathroom before we started the show. Because she's not going to sit there and pee next to me. I'm not going to let it happen. I have to draw the line somewhere. Okay.
Not this time. Okay.
Before we get started.
Yes, Mama. You know what?
I have a bag.
Doris
allowed to
always,
go in it.
Ebony, Doris comes with stuff.
Well, my mom
props.
told me you can never show up empty-handed, even if you're bringing something. So first and foremost,
What the heck is that?
you know this is a play on that number 5. You know, that very fancy expensive.
Chanel number 5.
This is
Chanel.
Malie number 50. Okay.
You're
So
you are too much. Oh, this is very sexy. What's
very
happening?
fancy.
Okay, guys.
We're fancy.
I love this. I love
Okay.
this. Okay. Yeah. All right.
I'm going to get started.
Okay, you go first. You go first. What's this?
That's for you.
Oh.
And then I'm one of those shoppers. I'm a Q shopper. One for you, one for me.
I love that.
ready?
Okay, what are we doing? So
So
we're
we'll open it
Is
up.
it food?
Don't eat it. If you eat it, Malie,
Yeah,
that means
yeah.
they haven't fed you since early today.
I have been in this building
Okay,
since
ready?
9 a.m.
We need
So,
these today.
thank you.
Okay, ready? No, read the bottom.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, ready?
What the heck? This queen makes 50 look fabulous.
All right, now put your socks on.
Oh my God.
Because read mine.
Okay, what are yours? This queen makes 60 look fabulous.
Okay, there we go. All right,
Oh,
get your socks
this
on.
is the best.
You told me that you have a bad knee and that
I
your
do.
feet hurt, so I got you socks.
Oh, I love you.
Okay, ready?
Okay, hold on. Let me put, hold on. And then are we gonna put them both up at the same time?
Well, if you want to.
Well,
and
because
then we
we
can
need-
relax.
Yeah, okay,
Then I'll
great.
get into my bag a little bit later.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna move.
There's all kinds of things in this bag.
Look.
Just saying. Okay, ready? Go.
This is great.
Let's just sit here.
Okay.
I think this is the quietest you and I have ever been.
I know. This is good because this, oh, they feel so good. Thank
Right?
you.
Look.
I love this. Okay, so Nancy V says, Miss Doris, you look beautiful with your hair down.
I
Yeah.
wore it just like this for
You do.
Malie
Thank
because
you.
Malie can't be the only person that goes on air and does this. Ready?
You know what? Where's the lie? Where's the lie? Thank you. This is what we do.
Okay.
Robin Y on Facebook
What?
says, love you too, love the show. We love you
Thank
too,
you.
Robin.
But you know you love the socks.
Yeah, this is great. And they're very, very cozy. And
Well, honey, only the best for you out of your Chanel, your Malie number 50 bag. Yeah.
This is too much. I love it. Okay, Karen is saying, now I have tears of laughter and joy. Thank
Listen,
you, Karen E. Thank
You know, everyone was texting me and they said, the banter between you and Malie, and I said, it's real.
It is real. It is absolutely
real.
This has changed my life. Thank you
Okay.
for these socks. I am going to sit back, but I am going to put my feet
Okay.
up. So let's talk
do it.
about this. There's something.
Well, what do you want to talk? Where should we go first?
Well, I would like to. We have a very special segment that we do in our show
Oh.
called Fabulous Flashbacks.
Oh.
And are you ready, Miss Doris?
I'm ready. Ready?
Here it comes.
Here it comes.
Thank you.
Malie.
Oh!
That's right, girl.
Look at that.
So.
All right, let's talk about this, Miss Doris. What
that
the
was
heck is
that
going
was
on?
college.
Yeah, okay.
And you know,
You were drunk.
I was.
Yeah.
And there's at least a half a can of the Super Hold Aquanet.
That's right. That's right.
Let me tell you about that Aquanet, that your hair would break before you lost your style. And I'm going to tell you another thing. The back of the hair's flat.
Yeah.
But already.
Oh,
Yeah.
Doris.
I know. See,
You are beautiful.
I was cute back then.
Tell me a little something. I mean, you're cute now, Mommy. But let me ask you a little something. Was that a sequin tube top you were rocking?
Honey, I had it going on. Now.
I mean,
if I still had that, I could wear that now.
Yeah, wait, yeah, around your thigh.
I think I sold the necklaces at a pawn shop though. I needed like cash for my alcohol and the pictures before.
Oh my God, Doris.
Yeah. That's my real hair.
Really?
Yeah.
I love it. You are beautiful. I mean, you're beautiful
kind.
then. You're beautiful now.
Now,
Wow.
I want everyone that's watching that isn't over 50 to let them know that is a touch tone phone. And yes, that
Ebony,
is how
do you
we
know
called
what that
home.
is? Yeah. Ebony, do you know what that phone is? No. You've never seen that before, have you? I know.
That is.
Oh, that was my meniscus.
Oh, I'm sorry. I do this one.
Thank you.
They used to have round things on it, Ebony.
Yeah.
Round things where you would go, and then when you really got fancy and you could push the buttons.
Yeah, I know.
That's how you. Isn't that something that she doesn't know what that phone is?
No, she's a baby. Now, those pictures are beautiful. Let me ask you a question.
Ask me. 2. I'll give you 2.
2. Thank you. What would you tell that crispy hair girl back then? If you said to her, okay, you're gonna be 60 someday. I
think that was so old.
Yeah,
too.
you did. I know.
Yeah,
I know.
not.
What's the best thing about being where you are in your life right now?
Well, first and foremost, I never thought that I'm a grandmom.
Yeah.
I love that. I love it's one of my favorite parts of my life right now.
Yeah.
But it's really funny because your life, I would probably say, like, sit back and enjoy the ride, and quit trying to like race through it.
Yeah.
Like I was always trying to like, oh, the next thing and finish. Like when you're an overachiever.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, okay, I've got this and that, and you never really enjoyed the wins
That's
or the losses.
Yes.
You learn from them, right? But like,
let's talk
I'd say
that.
like slow down for a hot minute.
Let's talk about that for a second, because I think that's one of the things. Sorry, I just have to sit on this knee so I can break this meniscus too. Let me ask you a question. This is something that's interesting and new for me. Londa, by the way, says love the socks too.
Thanks,
You
Londa.
two are too cute and funny together.
I do love my Malie.
We have heard that before. I know.
I do. It's so cute. I just really started liking her. I didn't like her last year. It was one of my New Year's resolutions.
No, it was your you wanted to do something nice for like the world.
It was a New Year's resolution.
It was a charity.
Yeah. Well, I think my New Year's resolution is just to do one nice thing, and it was like Malie. That was
so rude.
I know.
But wait, the thing
what
is
was
this.
it?
Well, my thing is this. I'm starting to realize that all the things are important for the journey, not just, you know, we do tend to focus on all the highlights and the highlight reels and the good things that have happened and, those important moments. But when you do look back on the failures, on the
You learn from the failures.
You learn from the failures.
And you know, that's one of the toughest things. I think it's interesting because I think so many of us don't do things because we're scared that we're going to fail. Like you're scared that you're going to fail, but honestly, all of your learning comes from failing. Because if you don't try, you won't learn anything.
Right.
You'll stay in that same little box. But the minute you try, and if you fail, you learn. You won't fail again. It won't be new again. Because you've already tried it, so it's taken that fear factor out of it. So failures are good. I've done a lot. I have had a lot of failures.
Oh, girl, me too.
A lot.
What, you looked at...
I have warehouses of my failures.
Me too. Me too. Oh, that's
I ain't got enough socks for that.
But I know, and that's the thing. Where do you find? Okay, I have two things to play off of what you said.
Okay.
Where do you find the courage to try? Okay, because again, that's the thing.
It's International Women's Day, so I do have to kind of like tap into this thing.
Yeah.
Or person thing. That's a terrible thing to say. My mom. My mom, and I know that you lost yours, and I'm sorry, and I'm very fortunate to still have mine.
Yeah.
And my mom was like just probably like yours, because your mom was like an OB-GYN. My mom was just like ahead of her time.
Yeah.
So she just like, she just kind of plowed through stuff.
Yeah.
And if that's what you see someone doing, you do it. Because if she has no fear, you have no fear.
Yeah.
Right? Like
Yeah.
my mom would take on taxi cab drivers in New York City. I mean, she was like, she would just go to town, and she was someone that she didn't finish school because she got pregnant with my sister. You know how it is. They didn't have no contraception back then.
No, honey. Just
we are all failed contraception. Every single one of us. I could go down and tell you.
Everybody's like,
No, for real. They didn't have the good stuff back then. Everyone was like the rhythm method, the pull-out method. So they had foam. They had, all that stuff. So every one of her kids were all failed contraception. I said, Mom, really, none of us were really planned or wanted? She's like, no. No, not really. All right, Mom. Thanks for that vote. But really, I think you learn what you live.
Yeah.
I tried to teach my son the same things too.
Yeah.
And I try to do that with my grandson.
Yeah.
And my daughter-in-law. Just don't be scared.
Leading by example.
Yes.
Exactly. And to your point, yes, that is something. It's watching, and I do have to say, I'm going to say this, and I'm probably going to just ruin what I'm trying to say, but there's a thought in here.
Do you have a thought? Does she think?
Once in a while, once in a blue moon.
Okay, she has a thought. Let's let her get it together. The thought.
Hold on. Let's
what's your
thank
thought,
you.
Mommy?
Okay, so here's my thing. Hear me out again. So you had and I had
strong moms,
strong women that you watched power through and say, I'm gonna do this. Okay, so I'm not gonna bring the mood down because that's not what we do.
No.
But my mom died at 49.
Yeah, she died young.
Yeah,
I know that.
She died young, right?
Yeah.
So, watching that and seeing
hard.
that, and
well, that motivates you to know that then you get a respect for time.
Right. So the minute I turned 50, and I said, she never had this luxury.
That's right.
So hell if I ain't taken every single opportunity.
Well, you should.
Yes.
It's interesting because part of my brand, Dalton.
What's that?
It's called Dalton. It's D-O-L-L. Part of my brand, Dalton, was about making makeup that got, and you do this too.
Yeah.
Really quick and easy because time is your most precious asset.
That's right.
You cannot buy it.
No.
It's the only thing in the world you cannot buy. You cannot buy time.
That is just gave me chills.
And you know that some of the people that are in my office have had losses and not the luxury of time. So it's one of the things in my office and in my life that we say we respect time because not all of us have the luxury of living that long. So it is, and I'll be honest with you, I'm so digging into my bag. I got something for you. I'm so you put that one on. I'm so digging.
I have a sash, Ebony.
Yeah, being 60 because I know you're in your 50s.
Oh my.
So I'm 60-licious and you're 50-licious.
What is this?
Yes.
Oh, does it go this way?
Yeah. So,
oh my gosh. Do I look fierce?
You are fierce. Okay,
oh
ready? I'm gonna put this under my mic.
What is this? How did you get 50?
Honey, because 50-licious and I'm 60-licious. Because it's interesting because even your 50s are your 60s are different than your 50s.
What? Oh, I want to dig into this because you're old.
I am. I was thinner in my 50s, 60s. Your hormones left. I'm sorry. They took the bus out.
Ebony, how old are you? You don't know? Oh, you don't do the birthdays thing? No.
They don't exist.
They don't exist. Okay, all right. Well, but are you listening to this? That apparently the 50s,
I love my 50s.
you did.
I absolutely, one of my, it's so funny because my mother-in-law, God rest her soul, she said to me, and like, as she was aging out, and
Thank you
she
for
said
my
to me,
sash.
I got to bring it.
I love it.
I love to bring little fun things for her because I like to throw her off guard. But she would say to me, Mal, she would say, and I would tell you, like, I met her, I was like, my late 20s, early 30s, and she was in her, just getting ready to turn 50, and she said, Doris, my 50s were fabulous. She said they were absolutely fabulous, and I kept thinking, oh, she's just saying that because she's in her 50s. Like, really? I loved my 50s,
all
and
right.
I'm in my 60s now.
And do you love your 60s?
I do. I love my
Yeah.
60s. You do have to start taking care of yourself, though, in your 60s, and that's a lesson that I'm trying to teach myself.
Okay, so to that point, I will tell you this. So I'm 52. Phil is...
I'll be 62.
Yeah, Phil is 62.
Yeah, well, we're both old.
That...
But I like it. I can still
like
kick.
it.
I like it. I like it. I can still
Oh, that
kick.
was my bad knee, and
See?
then I just pulled out my earring.
What, here, like, can I
Oh,
tell you?
Jesus.
She's 52. She can't kick. She's got a bad knee. She's falling apart on me.
I am.
But I can still kick.
You can still
Yeah,
kick.
not
But here's the thing that I wanted to ask was, you are learning, and that's something that I'm
always
actually learned in my 50s now. I am taking the bull by the horns, and I am doing, I am taking, I make longevity soup.
What the heck is that? Does it have cheese in it?
No, there's no cheese in longevity soup.
Well, what do you mean?
Because
it doesn't have cheese?
No.
Is it vegetarian?
Yeah,
Does it have
well,
meat in it?
Yeah, you can make it vegetarian. You can make it.
Is it real
It's-
longevity soup?
you're
What's it, the
supposed-
cabbage soup diet?
No, it's not the cat.
Don't do the cabbage soup diet.
Oh,
Give
you
you
will
gas.
fart
You do
your-
not want to do that.
Fart your ass off.
Well, pretty much. That's where the farts come from, honey. But what is the longevity soup?
So it's vegetables.
Okay.
It's beans.
Is it wonton soup?
It's not wontons.
You know how special wonton soup is? It's got vegetables, wonton. I just had that at P.F. Chang's. I'm going to live a little bit longer for that ordering that soup.
You're actually, no, you might, but no,
Good.
it's just about giving. Oh, look, Cindy's saying Doris is cracking me up.
I'm sorry, Cindy.
Cindy.
I'm being very serious.
Cindy, being next to her is, it's so much work. I have to tell you, you just got to keep.
They're paying you for this, aren't they? I hope.
I get extra paid for tonight. I'll tell you, right, Ebony? Both of us, we both get extra pay.
Do they at least
because
give
of
you like a cup of coffee or a donut or something afterwards?
No.
I should have brought you a donut.
Oh, Roselle says I was the shotgun wedding. You know what that means?
Oh, I know exactly what that means. That
Yeah.
was my sister.
Is she? Was she? Oh, yeah.
I was. I'm telling you, if I even said this, I'm probably going to get censored. But my sister was a condom that broke. My brother was foam, and I was a pullout. My younger brother was planned for.
I know, Ebony.
I'm sorry, Mom. I love you. I know she's watching too.
Oh,
she's going to be so mad at me.
Mommy, I am sorry for your daughter.
70-licious.
I'm sorry for your daughter.
My mom's so cool. She's so funny. She'd probably pee in her pants
I
right
know
now.
she is.
She's great.
Susan P. Oh, go back. Susan P. on Facebook says, I'm going to really miss this show. I just love it. And April H. said, oh my gosh, I could watch you two all night. Thanks for the laughs. Now, let me ask you.
Were you planned for?
Oh, yeah, they tried. They tried. They wanted to have.
Little did they know. Sometimes what you want in life, you really,
be careful.
you really, really want it. Be careful what you want and you really wish for.
Exactly.
So they did?
Yeah, they wanted me. I'm an only child.
Okay. My son's
Yes.
an only child.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you know, at the time, I'll say, being an only child was
Did you like
great.
it?
I did like it. I did. I grew up around adults, which is why I'm so mature. And I was always very...
My head's not itching. I'm just scratching my head. I'm trying to stimulate that one little brain cell that's still working, that isn't decrepit in there.
No, you know what I like to do?
He is very mature.
This is what I like to do. I like to, do you know...
You have great hair.
Well, thank you. So do you. So do you.
Well...
But you know, this is what I like to do. You go like this, and that's how you get that volume.
I know.
You just stick your hands in there and do that thing. Tony's saying you're both making me laugh cry.
Okay.
And Sherry P said if I was next to both of you, I would need Depends.
Well, you would have to get them off of Malie because she's wearing them. I went to the bathroom before I came out here.
I am not wearing them, but I do want to say one thing that maybe
You do get leaky bladder as you get older. Do you know why that happens?
Why?
Because your estrogen decreases. Your estrogen and your progesterone decreases.
So
you know I'm a doctor, right?
Yes.
So if you want to ask me any of those personal questions, go ahead. I can help you through them.
No, well, here's my thing. I will say this. I can pretty much hold it. I can hold it. The only problem, so I'm going to just be honest. We were in December, January, I got that cough that lasts for it was 8 weeks.
And it strains your pelvic floor.
I was like, every time I would cough, I was like, huh, this is not normal. So what is that about that, that?
What do you think that is doing? That is shunning your bladder. Your pelvic floor weakens as we start to get older.
Is that why we do our Kegels?
You do your Kegels. There's other things that you can do to keep that strong. Well, that's for a different after show. But no, what happens is estrogen weakens the ligaments. When you lose estrogen, your ligaments start to get a little weak.
Okay.
Bladder starts to get a little fallen, loosens up. Then we pee. Plus, if you had children and you had a few.
I had C-sections.
Okay, well, you still carried them.
Oh, even the head, the
Doesn't
weight.
mean you have to, push them out.
Oh, just carrying them held.
Well, yeah.
Well, and I had twins, and that was...
And
I know.
I always wanted to have twins.
You did?
Yeah, get them done in one shot.
Well, listen, it was a surprise.
I'm like, I told you. You said, what is your thing? I hurry everything. All right, just twins, get it done.
Get it out, get
it done. All right, 2, I'm over, done.
What is Linda D saying?
These days, holding it is a dream. You know what is interesting, though? Okay, I'm going to go there.
Okay.
Is that it's not even really that you have to wear the Depends. They have those really great period panties.
Yeah. Oh.
The panties.
Oh, but then you have to change the panty. You wear.
I would imagine if you peed in your pants, you would change them. I would. It's called cleanliness is next to godliness.
Well, what if you're out?
If you're walking around and you ain't changed your pants and you're peeing in them, I'm not going to lunch with you. You sit by yourself. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
I am not wearing...
I'm calling Phil before I meet you. Make sure you change your pants.
Phil, I don't pee in my pants. Now, I will say...
But where is it that you pee then?
And the toilet, like everybody else.
You feel like it when you're getting ready to go and then you just go to the toilet?
Yeah, well, like normal people. When I have to pee, I say, excuse me.
You said you can't hold it. Linda says it's a hold. Well, ask Linda where she pees.
Only
That's what happens.
I was coughing during my
And when you were coughing, were you sitting on the toilet peeing?
Sometimes.
Okay. We'll move on from this one because I'm going to win.
Robin H. on Facebook says, nothing like telling it like it is. That is the one thing. All right.
Okay, tell me.
Quick question. Oh,
ask me.
Oh, we're gonna do a new segment in the show. So we had the flashbacks, the fabulous flashbacks where we saw your pictures. Yeah. And then we have a segment called Malie's Must-Haves. Do you hear the music?
Okay, Malie's must-haves. What are your must-haves?
So normally, the must-haves are something that I actually own, that I bring from my home.
Oh, okay.
And I say, because do you shop on QVC?
Yeah, I literally just bought the two-piece. I bought 2 of those Peace World love jackets in the show. I bought the blue one, Peace World. Yeah, that. You know what I'm talking about. The first one, the one that has the really great clothes with the stuff on it.
Yes.
And I love her.
Yeah.
I bought 2 of her. I bought
jacket?
Yeah, I bought the 2 jackets. They looked really cute on you guys.
They were really cute.
I got the navy one and the green one.
Oh, that's great.
You were wearing it. I wasn't inspired by you. I was inspired by Sean.
Such a jerk. Anyway, this is the thing. So this is my, I have something.
What do you have?
Because I am a QVC shopper. So the first.
I shop at QVC all the time.
I know.
I don't even know how many I'm up to, like, easy pay levels.
Oh,
like,
yeah. I feel, you know,
I love it.
I don't really use the easy pay. I just go in.
Of course you do.
Yeah, just go full force. But, you know, I like having the option.
Phil.
So normally, I will say we don't use, you know, a product that I make on this show for the Malie's Must-Haves.
Oh, but...
However, since you don't know of a good makeup line...
I don't.
It would be nice for me to educate you on something that is, you know, great for your face. Okay? So, for this Malie's Must-Haves, although, you know what? I did buy your lip oil in the last show.
Okay, then you can do something with my face.
This is item number A620290. It is, you want to see it? Okay.
There it is.
Oh.
Where are we
Ray
getting?
wants to see the product. This is the Lifted Veil Radiant Blush and Skin Balm Highlight Set. So you're getting...
it's a whole set.
Yeah, it's a whole set. I know, exactly. That's how we do. So this is a cream blush.
I love cream blushes.
I know. And this is a very special one because it's...
Why is it special?
Well, I'm going to tell
me.
you, Doris.
Sell it to me. Why do I need this?
It is a cream that does glide on...
Like silk.
Like silk.
Yeah.
Oh, you're good at this. And also
I'm
sets as a beautiful powder. But this is the secret thing that I really want you to try.
I love highlighter.
No. It's not a highlighter,
What is
Doris.
it? It's a glow.
It is Malie's Magic Skin Balm.
Oh, it's a magic skin balm.
Yeah.
Fabulous. Everybody needs a magic skin balm.
Right?
Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
We can't wear that in Vegas.
No.
They'll see us from outer space.
Oh, yes, you better believe
Put
it.
that
Look
on
at that.
there.
Okay,
Go ahead.
so
Show me-
we're going to
show
do.
me.
So here's the thing. Again, it is at $32.98, just so you know. If you're watching on the app or QVC.com, you can click the product either on the right side or the bottom of your screen.
You should have got me the Pore Defender. That's what you should have brought.
Yeah, I'll give you one of those. But if you're watching on Facebook, there should be a link in the chat, or here's the item number.
You wouldn't be a good show host. You're good at this one.
I know. Here we go.
Wait,
so let me show you.
Here's the item number, A620290. Is it on Easy Pay? Is everything on? Is it on
I think
Easy Pay?
everything's on Easy
Today?
Pay. Yeah.
For Easy Pay?
Perhaps. You know what? I'm just going to say this.
So can I ask you a question?
Sure.
We're going to do a little beauty. This is what I'm
Okay.
going to ask you.
Look at that.
Okay.
Look at that pretty girl. Ooh, Doris, you're pretty. You are.
All right. So wait, let me ask you a question, because this is this I want to hear. I want to hear your answer to this.
Okay.
All right. So the latest thing, I love a cream blush.
Yeah.
Just so you know, I make really good ones. I don't
do.
have the item number, but I make really good ones. No,
You
just
do.
plain.
You do.
So what I want to tell you is this. Oh, you did. Oh, okay. No,
What?
read that.
Oh. Sherry P said Doris bought your TS on HSN
Thank you,
yesterday.
Sherry.
Yeah,
Okay.
she really needed that because she was not in a good place. I talked to her on the phone.
She
and,
did.
Oh,
she did.
boy.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
You made my day when you texted me that. I thought you were. You just are amazing.
Well, I
But,
love you. Yes.
all right. So.
Yeah.
So you must be one of these girls. So did you see the latest thing now where they're doing the highlight? They're doing the contour, highlight,
Yeah.
blush. That's the new thing. So I always do contour,
Yeah.
blush up a little higher,
Yeah.
and then highlight it up.
Yeah.
So the latest thing now that I'm seeing trending is the highlight is going contour, then blush way up top.
You know what, guys? Stop.
I know you do you.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I was going to ask you what you thought about that trend.
I don't know. I need to see.
know, but that looks
Look
really
at Oh, Doris. Look at. Are you available to be a model on a Malie beauty show?
Yeah, I would do that for you. But we have some amazing models here. It was Mary's birthday today.
I know. She's so beautiful. You are a beautiful lady. Okay.
You're very kind. I do love that.
Read the item number.
All right, so listen, this is part of Malie's must-have, and it is her Radiant Blush and Radiant Highlight Balm Set. And the item number is A620290, 3298. Check it out. When you go on QVC.com, I think it's on 4 Easy Pay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We love you. 3 easy pays, Sean said.
3 Easy Pay.
But nice
which 3 into that would be like $11. That's 1 cup of coffee.
So can we talk about your TS on HSN? I know that.
What, you want to talk about that?
Well, I want to talk about it because, again, I do want to say this.
I do want to bring this out.
Okay.
Can I do it?
Sure.
Okay.
Whatever.
So the last
Your
time I was
show.
here, and I'm so honored that I'm part of the season finale.
Yeah.
I wanted you all to know that I had a book, okay? That I wrote a book, right? And
Yes.
Malie, but Malie had, you know, she always has to.
I have a real book.
She has to one-up me.
Yeah.
And she said, oh, yeah, well, my book has words. And my book has pictures. So my book has words. And my book has pictures. Are you peeing?
Yes.
See? You're not the only person that has a book with words and pictures.
Ebony, what the heck is happening?
Words, pictures. Look at her hair. It's you, Malie.
Is that?
Yeah, you're my friend.
That is. Look at her shoes.
Look at those shoes.
She's-
Yeah, I
Well,
did that. That's words and pictures. See? So just went. See, she always tries to. You know how that what they call that, like, you know, one-upper.
yeah.
She's the one-up girl. So when I had my book, she was like, "Well, mine at least has words and pictures." I said,
yeah.
Now.
Oh my God.
And mine has 2 covers.
Yeah, we did it because you didn't know which one to do.
No one picked it, so I
What
do
is that?
this.
That's Mrs.
That's Flor-
Brady.
Yes, Florence Henderson.
You better work.
Right there. See that? Look at
That's
that.
you?
Yeah. I ate Mrs. Brady. I don't know what happened, y'all, but that's what happened. So I just wanted you to know that my book has words and pictures now.
Oh my God, help us, Lord Jesus. Thank you. This is really, okay, wait,
What?
Sean said to do something, but I can't remember what he said.
What did he say to do?
Well, he said wrap it up. Oh, we have to tie in the theme. Remember remember on our call, we had to talk about the theme. We had to think about a theme. Do you remember what it was?
He came up with it. Yeah, empowered women empower women.
Yeah. Okay, then let's talk about this. So
What?
you and I.
I'm going to tell you easy ways to do that in this world.
Okay, but first I want
But you want to go ahead?
First, you're going to let me.
It is your show. Let her talk. Go ahead.
This is the thing. So when people would look at us
Yeah.
in life, right, and they would say,
I want
"Oh,
to be their friends.
that's not what they're saying."
It's not what they say about you because they know that you probably just peed. But go ahead. What? What were you going to say?
I didn't, but thank you.
You know I love you.
I know I love you.
Yeah.
This is the thing. They're saying Doris makes makeup, Malie makes makeup.
Yeah.
So we should probably not be friends.
Yeah, but mine's better than yours, so that's all that matters. No, here's the thing. Let me tell you something about that.
Yes.
The world's a really, really big place.
I love
and
you.
Malie makes makeup and I make makeup.
Yep.
And she makes really great products too. But this is what I will tell you.
Yeah.
I think between you and I, when we sit in the green room, we learn from each other.
Yeah.
We laugh with each other.
Yes.
We cry with each other. Talking about empowering. I
Yeah.
was going through some like crappy days last week. And who texted me? Malie texted me. Like, you know, you've got this.
Yes.
And, you know, because we're human. But I do think that one thing I learned is like, not everybody's going to wear Malie and not everybody's going to wear Dalton.
Yeah.
And this is a really big world. And most most women,
Yes.
makeup bag is a conglomerate, and it could have Laura in there,
Yes,
you
yes,
in there,
yes,
Kim in there,
yes.
like a whole bunch. So I
That's
mean,
right. I know.
I just think, but I just think that
And it's not about necessarily, right? Like as
No.
much as our jobs and our like the things that we do for a living, right? They are a huge part of who we are because
Yeah,
we
they
work
are.
hard.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's about the community. And the thing that I
Yes.
love about us is like when you were going through that moment and you were feeling a certain way, who understands the way you feel?
you did.
Right.
Yeah. So she Malie did like throw me a little bit of a lifeline, but now she's gonna make me pay for it forever.
Yes, I am.
She'd be
Yes,
like, remember when I
am.
texted you and you're feeling down? Do you remember that? Like back then? Be like, okay, what
did.
do you want?
I know.
Yes, I'll come over and watch all 3 dogs. Okay.
Yes, thank you. Wait, Joanne H. said Doris just made me snort. She should
I
be a
love a good-
comedian.
I love a
She
good
should
snort.
be a comedian. I agree with that.
Honey, you
1,000%.
are quick-witted.
No, but it's a little different. Love you both, 2 beautiful and inspirational women. Deirdre J, thank you, honey. Deirdre J on Facebook. I wear both brands.
Yeah, well, because they will. Because
Yeah.
I don't make.
Yeah, face defender.
I don't make the face defender.
And I don't make that
the new lip
serum.
oil.
And
the
lip oil.
serum. Ooh, sold out. I don't have
I
any
know.
more.
Can you get some more?
I'm making it. I'm making more.
Okay, guys, Doris
Sold out.
has a serum.
Yeah, I do, and it is sold out.
Can we, well, when do you think you can get it back?
I'm making it now.
Okay.
It is magic.
It's magic.
It's skincare.
Yeah.
So it's like we both do different things.
Yeah.
And I think my brand's different.
Yeah.
Malie comes from like more of a makeup artist kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think she did like some singer or something. Her claim to fame is like some like, I don't know, C-rated singer. I'm
Something
not sure.
like that. I'm not, yeah, exactly.
But mine's different. I mean, my philosophy and stuff is different, and our products are very different. But what works for one person might not work for another, and
Yeah.
it's called options.
Yeah.
And variety and the spice of life.
Exactly, and as we, Adrian says, true and authentic relationships are priceless. Adrian.
They really are.
Do you think that's
They are.
Adrian Dines?
Is it Adrian?
No.
It could be. I love her too.
I love Dr. Dines.
She's so
She
funny.
is, that one,
She is a character. When I
Yes.
tell you a character,
well, let's be honest.
in the best way possible,
Everybody in this building, you don't.
has a personality.
Yes, you don't walk through the doors of QVC
Mm-mm.
without being a little crazy.
You have to be a little crazy to be here. In the best way possible, I think.
Yeah.
Look at my cheeks.
I know.
I think when I go home.
Do you like it?
I'm worried that the police might pull me over
I
because they're
know.
like, what is that?
I
Beaming,
know,
like-
exactly.
I do like it.
You know what it is I like
What?
about it? Well, first of all, you're a beautiful woman.
You're just saying that because
No.
I paid you earlier before the show started.
I did. I got.
She
well,
wanted
I
it cash.
I got socks and I got a sash.
I have
okay?
one other thing for you.
What? No.
Yeah, but it's not time yet.
Okay. All right.
I'll
all
give
right.
it to you later. Not yet.
Nina Dahl said sisterhood. I love this. Yes, and that's what this is all about because, again, all right, you were going to say something about empowered women.
Yeah, it's interesting because I think there's 2 things to say about empowered women, empowering women. And I don't think it has to come from somebody that that seems like, unobtainable or unapproachable. Like, I think we all have unique talents.
Yeah.
And we can bring that, like, quite honestly, the girls in my office, I'm so bad with, social media,
Yeah.
what's that when you got to do like Excel spreadsheets?
Oh, I hate a
like all that
spreadsheet.
stuff. Like I'm really bad at it. So they can mentor me.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
but I do think the easiest way, one of the things that when we started this about who it's International Women's Day, and I said, listen, my mom is like
Yeah.
incredible, and she always said live by the golden rule. And I think with the internet and stuff like this, it's very easy for people to hide and have anonymity. What's that word? They're anonymous.
Yeah,
whatever the heck. You
right.
say it 3 times. You say it 3 times. Say it. Say it. Say it.
Anonymity.
Anonymity.
Yes.
But I always think that if you're going to write something about somebody on the internet, they might not know who you are, but whatever you write, would you want to read that back about you? So I really think that's really important. It's funny because, you know, our life has a lot of social media on it.
Yeah.
And I would read comments on people I didn't even know, and I think, wow, really? You say that? And I think to myself, how would you feel if someone said that about you? So when we talk about International Women's Day and we talk about empowering people, that's probably the easiest thing. Say something nice.
Yeah.
And think about when, and it just can be random, like just to say something nice.
Yes.
Like, just think about, like, even if you're like scrolling through, and we know you do it because I do it and you do it. She does it on the bathroom and when she's peeing, scrolling like that. Just say something nice.
Yes.
And I think that's so empowering for you because it makes you feel good that you did it. And the other person, when they read it, it makes them feel good too.
Yeah.
So I think that's a really easy way to like start. It doesn't have to be anything like, I'm going to teach you how to make a highlighter. And it starts with this formula.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're like, oh, daunting, can't do it. So baby steps are always the best way.
Listen, the thing
I love that,
I do too, and I love that, and I love that on the, wait, first of all, Marie is saying, just think if they had Marie, you have read my mind.
A cruise?
I say this all the time.
I'll be on that, what's that patch?
We will, you're 15
It won't
plus.
be an estrogen patch. It's the patch you get when you get seasick.
Oh, yeah, oh, yes. And Fabulous Cruise, sponsored by QVC. It would instantly, Ebony, would you go on a 50 Fabulous Cruise? Yes, you would. No. Ah!
Like, girl, get out of here.
Okay, here's the thing. I get it. A cruise can be polarizing. Like, Phil doesn't love a cruise.
I get seasick.
Okay, all right, and Doris gets seasick and Ebony won't go. So, why don't we
Ebony and I will meet you there.
Maybe
Where are you cruising to?
Well, let's just
Annapolis?
go on vacation.
Okay,
right?
where?
Let's just meet somewhere.
I'll fly there with you, Ebony.
Okay.
Malie can take her boat.
And then
cruise
we'll
all
go.
around.
Yes, but that's the thing. We will. Mark my words. There will be an over 50 and fabulous destination.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a cruise.
Oh, I know
but
there
will
is.
be.
Yeah.
Okay, and we will all meet there, and we will take
That'd be
2
fun.
days. Sammy, they like it? Okay, all right. Oh, they do like the cruise.
They want more of you.
All right, we'll figure it all out.
You'll figure it out.
But we will. This is going to happen. I'm manifesting it, and we'll all be there together.
Do you use vision boards?
I
don't.
I don't actually. I know Alina always does a vision board, and she's all about it. I don't do like picture, but I
manifest things.
I do too.
Do you ever do stuff like this? And here now I'm interviewing Malie.
Oh.
Do you ever like, and you can psych yourself out like envision like before, I don't know, you're getting ready to, say you're getting ready to launch the blush and the highlighter.
Yeah.
Which is item number, by the way, A620290. 3 easy pay, $11. Do you ever like manifest this, like how it's gonna go, and do you ever do that? Or do you psych yourself out and go, oh my God, I hope they like what I like?
No, to me, I do manifest, and I do believe that good things are coming. I have, I trained myself.
Well, I showed up.
Thank God.
Good things are coming. I'm here. I'm here.
Thank God she's here. It wouldn't be the same without her. But this is the thing. I do. It's kind of a long process. This is a whole other show.
Oh, okay.
The way Phil and we every morning we do have manifest.
Oh yeah, I know. I follow you and
sessions.
Phil. Yeah. He's great.
Do. Yeah, he
is bombarded with a lot of girls in that house. God love him.
I know. It's a lot going on. But between that and I do, I have my faith, right?
Well,
Which
of course.
faith is all the thing.
Yeah, I think if you don't have, I think it's really hard in this world if you don't have faith.
That's right, because you do
whatever it is that you,
yeah.
It's interesting because it doesn't matter whether you're Jewish, Catholic,
Buddhist,
Muslim. I don't really care because we all believe in like a really, that's Sean's having a conniption back there.
Is that Sean?
I think that's Sean. She's
Dang.
She's black. Look at this highlight though.
I
What was that item number again? But no, I was just curious. I was
it's
just
cute,
curious
too.
about that. What would be the best advice that you would give somebody that was in her 50s, getting ready to go to her 60s? Like, what would be the best advice now?
I
might need some. That's why.
you know,
Don't, I might pee.
I
Go ahead, tell me.
I think I have a lot of things that I would say, but I think the thing that is the most healing, because look, I can sit here all day and say your best days are ahead, and I do believe that, right? Ebony knows I believe that you are not too old, it is not too late, and your best days are ahead, and I say that every single time we close this show because I believe it.
Well, it's not closing, so don't say it yet.
Okay, yes. Well, we
You just want to repeat yourself.
I do. It's my thing. It's my catchphrase. Ebony, come here. Show everybody your shirt.
What's
Look
your
at
shirt
Ebony.
say?
Come on out. So, this is my Ebony, and she is a believer.
You're not too old. It's not too late. And
Your best days are ahead. Yay, Ebony!
I love that. I'm going to
know.
add to that. Can I
Okay.
add to
No,
that?
there's no more room because that would go under the
No, I'm going to put it on the back because
yes, look at
Alina
that.
puts things on the back, and that's what
Yeah.
made her brand popular.
I love
so
it.
we're going to be able to get this T-shirt all hooked up.
Yeah, we're going to make it. What are you putting on
So, it's not going to be like, you can't really repeat it, but I think when you say stuff like this, right?
Yeah.
And you're sitting there in a funk and you're going, how do I get that? They're funny, they have everything, they're never down, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. And I mean, this is something that I live by.
Yes.
Okay, ready? If you're depressed,
Yeah.
you're living in the past. If you're anxious,
You're living in the future.
you're living in the future. And it's not, I didn't make this up. I'd like to think I was that wise, but I did read it on a coffee mug somewhere. No, I did read this and I live my life by it. And it says, if you're at peace, you're living in the now.
Oh.
So I think that's really, really important because a lot of times people go, I'm so depressed, I can't get it. Think about what's going on in your mind. Like, are you thinking about things that happened in the past? You can't change them.
Yeah.
And then people like really anxious. Oh my God, it's gonna happen, gonna happen, gonna happen. You don't know what's gonna happen.
You don't know.
You don't know what's gonna happen.
That's right. That's
So stop.
Yeah.
Because you can't. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen.
That's it.
You can do your best, show up. Whatever's gonna happen. So that anxiety, you're living that anxious feeling.
Yes.
So easy if you start thinking, and then if you just focus on right now, the now.
Yes.
So I always kind of like use that myself.
I love it.
So I don't know how we're gonna put that on the back of this shirt.
No wonder you're not a T-shirt maker.
I make the best
Protect your
lipstick,
peace.
the best lip oil. Now I gotta make the best T-shirt. You have a friend that makes really good shirts.
Rapid fire.
Wait, before rapid fire. All right, we'll
geez.
do rapid fire right before the end, but
we
I'll
have
have
to
something
look,
else.
we only have 4 minutes.
All right, go
It's
ahead.
really rude. Okay, but wait, one more thing. I did want to say the one thing I would tell that person.
What?
You asked me a question and
I
then
know,
you didn't
answer
give me
it.
a minute to answer.
You did. You showed me your shirt and everything.
That was part of the answer.
Oh my gosh. I didn't ask for a paragraph. I didn't ask for a whole book. Go ahead,
Laughter.
oh yeah. Well, I think you and I mean,
Yeah.
that's how it. You know what? You do cry a lot, but they're happy tears.
Yeah, I do.
And I love to laugh. I will
Me too.
just literally laugh.
Yes.
Sometimes instead of crying.
Yeah, I could see that.
You know, you
I
just
love to
kinda
laugh.
laugh.
I love
You're
to
gonna do-
dance. I love to sing. I love all the things.
But can
that
you
they-
sing?
Honey, I'm Filipino. This is what we do. Okay, we're doing rapid fire, and we might have done these before because some of the
No, we
questions
didn't
are
get to
the-
rapid fire
Oh, we
last
didn't?
time.
Oh,
We just kept going.
sheesh. Okay, all right. Panty or thong?
Thong.
Finally, another thonganista.
Yeah, thong for sure.
Everybody
How about
likes-
commando?
Oh, are you commando right now?
Yeah. On a girdle. With Spanx. Good.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Go-to comfort food.
Oh, man.
No calories or anything. You can say
pizza.
Okay, I like that. Favorite season?
Spring.
Early riser or night owl?
Night owl.
Travel. Never mind. Books or movies?
Movies.
Me too. Sweet or savory?
I'm just thinking right a block. I just got the words in a stick figure. What?
She's not the book type.
Yeah, really.
Listen.
Not that book smart. Go ahead.
Sweet or savory?
Savory.
Ice cream or cake?
Ice cream.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
Texting or calling?
Text.
I know, she does not want to pick up that phone. Breakfast for dinner or dinner for breakfast?
Either or, I like them both.
Yeah, I'll take it. I like
pancakes,
it.
extra butter syrup.
We have...
I know. Sounds good.
Let's go out for breakfast.
Let's do it.
I mean, we'll do it. Listen, we have 2 minutes, and I
2 minutes?
am a little bit... Okay, so you have to do your thing, and then you have to give me, like, 1 second to say goodbye to my...
Okay, you can open up your gift.
What is this?
That's your gift in your Malie number 50 bag.
Why are you so nice to me?
Because they asked me to be. You don't think I really thought about this on my own.
Oh my God. What is this? Not a day over fabulous. Oh, I love you. You are the best.
That's my girl.
You are the best.
That's my girl. Don't make me cry. Don't. We're going to sit here like sobs and we have fake eyelashes on. They're going to be falling down our face. We're going to look like ding-dong heads. I will love her. I do love her.
I do love you.
So proud of you.
Thank you.
I know you've been in the down and the outs and the ups and the downs. Really proud of you.
Thank you. It's been a journey, girl.
No, you're still on it.
You
always come. You're like a cat. How many lives do you have left?
I don't know. But I just keep hanging.
You keep landing on your feet.
Thank you for being here.
Stop. I'm so honored that you asked me to be here.
Well, there is nobody like Doris Dalton, that's for sure. And I'm very, very grateful to have friends like you in my life, and Ebony, and Sean, and the team, and Ray, who's up there, and Brian, and all the people, and for especially all of you. We are so incredibly blessed that you joined us. It's been a year, guys. It's been a year of over 50 and fabulous.
I can't believe it's been a year.
I know. And we are so grateful. And we are ready to be here for you. We are not letting go. We will be back the first Friday of every month until August, when we are back for another 6-week series. Don't worry, we'll have Doris back. She is a fan favorite.
I'm not coming back. They can't pay me enough. They can't afford me.
He can't afford me. And for you, we do want to say that, yes, we are incredibly grateful that you have joined us and that you are very, very special and important. And no matter where you are in your life or what age you are, you know what I'm going to say? You are not too old. It is not too late, and your best days are absolutely ahead. Thank you for joining us for this past 6 weeks. We love you. We're going to dance it out on the seat.
Am I going to dance it out?
Yeah, can we just dance it out on the seat? We love you guys.